Okay, looking at progressive wave. Progressive wave is any wave, whether it is transverse or longitudinal, that spreads from a point, that spreads out from a point. And in general, in progressive wave, we have, as usual, we have A, which is the amplitude. Amplitude. We have omega, which is the angular velocity. We have phi. Phi is the wave difference. Of course, we have vertical distance y, vertical distance, and x, horizontal distance. Now, generally in the progressive wave, there is a general formula. Are you following? Just like in your quadratic equation, we have a general formula as a squared plus bx plus c equals c. That also?
Yes.
Now, it's also applicable in a progressive wave. Progressive wave, we have that y is equals to, don't forget this guy is in meters, this one is in rad per second, this one is in millimeter, also sometimes in millimeter, when the height is given. Having y equals to a sine open bracket omega t minus phi. Are you following?
Yes.
If you don't repeat, let me know. A sine open bracket omega t minus phi. However, phi is given as equals to kx, where k is equals to wave constant. Are you following?
Yes.
Wave constant. Wave constant. At the same time, you can still break this down.
Mr. Andrew.
Yeah, morning, sir.
Well, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
I miss you.
When omega is given us, omega is equals to 2 pi f, or because f is equals to 1 over capital T. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Frequency is the inverse of frequency is the inverse of period. Are you following? So, or 2 pi f, sorry, 2 pi, yes, 2 pi over T. So if we input all this into this equation, we have that A is equals to, y is equals to a sine, open bracket what? Omega t becomes 2 pi ft. Is that understood? Close that book, please. Minus, what's our file? Our file is minus kx. Okay?
Yes, sir.
But k is equals to 2 pi over lambda. Please don't forget all this. Try and know what it represents. What is lambda? What is lambda in wave? That is the wavelength. So putting this, you can have that y is equals a sine open bracket 2 pi ft minus what? 2 pi x over lambda. Is that also?
Yes.
Inside this bracket, 2 pi is common. Is that also?
Yes.
You can write y as equals to a sine open bracket, sorry, a sine 2 pi into what? ft minus x over lambda. We can as well write this as y equals a sine 2 pi into, what is f? F is 1 over t, is that also? Small t over capital T minus x over lambda. So these are the equations for solving problems in progressive way. Now, because the formulas are a kind of much, is that also?
Yes.
I will give you a clue on how you can always remember. Just try and know this. When you know this, then try and know what each of the elements represents. In that case, you just need to know that y, that is something now. Try and know that y is equals to a sine into bracket omega t minus kx. You should be able to know that omega is equals to 2 pi f, or equals to 2 pi over t. Is that also?
Yes.
Then try and know what your k is. K is equals to what? 2 pi over lambda. So if you know this, and know this, you are good to go. Don't forget, the path having x can be this side or this side. It depends on where the wave is traveling. Wave can travel from left to right or from right to left. Are you following? If the wave is traveling from left to right, it's going to be y equals a sine omega t minus 5. But if it is from right to left, this guy comes here, this guy comes here. It doesn't matter. They must be sure. Okay? Are you following? If it's from left to right, it will be like this. From right to left, who do you spell for this question? No. To not change. To 0 minus. Are you following? For example, if it is from right to left now, this guy would have been omega t. Would have been omega t. A sine omega t. A sine 5 minus omega. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? Let's solve the question. Now we have a solved problem. We have an example in progressive wave. It says a plane progressive wave is presented by the formula y equals e naught sine 100t minus pi x. Calculate I, amplitude, I frequency, I period, then IV, wave speed. Alright, the best thing to do is try to equate what you are given with the standard equation of progressive wave. Are you following?
Yes.
Try and equate what you are given here with the standard equation of what? Progressive wave. Now let's go. Now, from here now, we are given that E naught, that y is equals to E naught sine what? Talk now. 200t
minus theta x.
minus pi x. What is that? Pi x. Now, by standard, progressive waves are shown by y equals a. Is that also?
Yes.
A sine what?
2
what?
2 pi.
Omega t minus what? kx.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Look at it. Had it been this one comes first, it would have been kx minus omega t. Make sure the t parameter in your question will be in the same side with the t parameter in the standard equation. Are you following?
Yes.
In that case, let's start from number one. Number one says amplitude. Amplitude becomes what? Because what? E naught. That's all. In meters. Are you following? There's no. It's not known. You have to give it in terms of E naught. There's no number here. Are you following?
Yes.
So by inspection, just give it by inspection. Is that clear? Then number two. What is the second one we have to find? The frequency. Now, always the frequency where you have omega. That is from the t parameter. Are you following?
Yes.
So from here we have omega t is equals to what? 200 t. Is that also?
Yes.
So dividing both sides by t, 2 will cancel t.
So
But omega is what?
200.
2 pi f equals 200. Is that also?
Yes.
Divide both sides by 2. 2. This is 100. So pi f equals to 100. So f is equals to 100 over pi hertz. That's all. 100 over pi hertz. That is the frequency of the wave. Is that clear? What's the next?
The period.
Period. Period t is equals to 1 over frequency, right?
Yes.
Please stop that, please. Stop that. 1 over f. So t becomes what? 1 over 100 over pi. That is equals to 1 over 1 times pi over 100. So equals to what? Pi over 100 seconds.
Yes.
What next? Wave speed. Recalling that wave speed v is equals to f lambda. Is that also?
Yes.
So therefore v, what's our f? Our f is 100 over pi times what? Oh, we need to get the wavelength. Okay, let's get the wavelength first. How do you get wavelength? You get wavelength from where you have x. Okay.
Yes.
So we compare kx equals to what? Pi x. That also x cancels x. So k equals to pi. What is k? K is 2 pi over lambda. Is equals to pi. Any question? Lambda. So that lambda becomes what? 2 pi. Is that not 2 pi? Lambda pi equals to 2 pi. Is that also? You have to start by 5. Lambda becomes equals to 2. Now come back here. V equals to f lambda. What's our f?
Our f is 100 over pi.
Over pi. What is lambda? Times 2. That will give us 200 over pi meter per second. So that's how you deal with problems involving progressive wave. My advice is that Don't waste your time trying to cram all the formulas. Try and know the basic ones and try to know what each element represents. You know that question? Any question?
No question.